A skilled workforce is critical to the strength of our economy and also to our communities. At this point, I would like to introduce two women who represent the thousands of workers who have participated in education and training activities through SkillWorks funded programs. Huda Rashim and Faith Liwayo's stories prove that workplace English and skills training can and do have a vital impact on the work and the personal lives of individuals and their families. Huda Rashim moved to Boston from a city near Casablanca, Morocco in 2000 to look for a better future and to join her brother who was already here. Huda has a certificate in legal studies from Morocco, and she has been taking ESOL classes through the Healthcare and Research Training Institute in the Longwood medical and academic area. She's currently an employee at Children's Hospital Boston and seeks to advance by improving her English skills. Faith Liwayo is an asylee from Zimbabwe. She came to the United States in June of 2006 and connected almost immediately with the International Institute of Boston for resettlement assistance. Faith enrolled in the SkillWorks-funded hospitality training program, and after completing her training, got a job at the hotel at MIT, and I am sorry for the typo on your program that incorrectly identifies her as a Charles Hotel employee. She is currently continuing skills training and career coaching and hopes to advance to a front desk position. Huda and Faith.
Good evening, everybody. And thank you for this opportunity. My name is Huda. I was born in Morocco, but I have 7 years in this country. I am presently working as a cashier at Children's Hospital at the food service department. Also, I'm taking English classes or writing skills. I like the class because it's very interesting and it's very helpful. We learn a lot of grammar, a lot of reading and writing as well. Also, I have become more confident and more ambitious about my future. So I'm thinking to take medical assistant classes if I could one day. I wish to say thank you to Children's Hospital and to the Training Institute for their effort. Also, I wish that they can continue to offer this help for everybody because they really make a difference for the people who want to improve their language. Okay, thank you. That's it.
Good evening. My name is Faith Liwayo, and I'm originally from Zimbabwe in Southern Africa. I came to the United States of America as an asylee in 2006, June. Out of all the places, I chose to come to the United States because I discovered that this country is one which opens arms to those who have been denied freedom in their countries, denied freedom because of their political, social, religious opinion. And I also discovered that America is open to immigrants in general, besides the factors that I've talked about. I also considered coming to America because there are a lot of things that I learned here when I came in 1998 on a music tour when I was still a student at Africa University in Zimbabwe. We came for 1 good month on a music tour, and our choral group sang in 9 states in the Midwestern part of America. After all that I experienced and went through back home, I did not have to think twice about coming over here, considering what I now knew about the USA. Now, when I came here last year after getting my asylum, I was neither sure on what to do or how I was going to sustain myself. That is where to start from. It happened that during this time of uncertainty in my life, my Aunt Alice told me about the International Institute of Boston, the IIB. She told me IIB assists legal immigrants settle and adapt to a new way of life in America through various means. Actually, her family also went through the hands of IIB when they came here in 2004. The first day I went to IIB with my aunt, I could really feel this was a place to be, and my anxiety was over. The staff I met were very welcoming, and I was assigned to a case manager. Everything was very organized, and I could see the direction I was coming from and where I was going. During that first week, I started going to IIB for registration and other paperwork. I was introduced to various career training programs that IIB offers. I could either apply for jobs or enroll in any one of the programs, and I chose the latter since I wanted something new. I settled on the Hotel Career Center program, which received funding from SkillWorks. My two cousins also benefited from this training program, and they recommended it to me as a very good course to do. I enrolled in the Hotel Career Center program, did the training, and graduated on the 7th of September, 2007. This was an intensive program in which we learned several aspects of the hospitality industry. We learned about the various types of and nature of jobs in the hotel, enhanced our computer skills, communication skills, and how to offer excellent customer service in the hotel, writing of resumes, cover letters, and acquired more knowledge on interview techniques. We also had an opportunity to interact with people of diverse cultures. We learned about the history of Boston, and this included a tour of the Freedom Trail. During the training, we had an opportunity to do job shadowing, and I was placed at the Charles Hotel in Harvard Square. I did job shadowing for the position of front desk agent. With the help of IIB, my colleagues and I made several applications to numerous hotels and went for interviews at the various hotels. My choice was front desk agent, and from the interviews I did, it was very promising. However, nothing came up in the time frame I expected. I needed to pay my rent and bills, so I decided to throw applications for another position, that is the room attendant position, so that I increased my chances of getting a job quickly. I was desperate for a job. I was called for an interview at the hotel at MIT in Cambridge for the position of room attendant. They interviewed me thrice, and after a week, I had got the job. This position was, however, my second choice, and what makes me happy now is I feel I have a better chance of getting the front desk position since I am now in the system and am acquiring hotel experience and receiving career coaching from the Hotel Career Center staff at IIB. As room attendant, my main responsibility is maintaining guest rooms to the hotel standards. To be honest with you, this job is very challenging. It is not easy, but I'm doing my best. It is now 6 months since I have been working, and after the first 3 days, I thought of quitting because I would wake up with all my muscles and body aching, and I would take painkillers. Now I no longer feel like I used to, and I'm happy I persevered. I believe that sometimes challenges build character. One thing I like about my new job is my colleagues and other staff members are very accommodating, and they go out of their way to assist me whenever necessary. Despite the fact that we speak different languages, they try by all means to clarify and make me understand some things that are new to me. Other than giving me the skills and knowledge for the hospitality industry, it is important to know that the hospitality training program went a step further by transforming me as an individual. It gave me confidence, more maturity, and taught me how to adapt to the American way of life so that I feel home, so that I feel at least home away from home. I've got several examples that I always give that made me adapt to the American way of life, but today maybe I just can give you one simple example that I learned here in America. Where I come from, in class, when students want to say an answer after a teacher is given a question, many times students go like this to say, "Excuse me, I've got something to say, I've got the answer, teacher, please call me out." So in my culture, to do this, it means, can I have your attention? I have something to say. But when I came over here, I discovered that's totally different. It was this day when we went for an interview, and my instructor was helping us fill out the forms. And I raised my hand to say, "Please come and help me. There's someone I need help." But she didn't see me. I called out her name. She didn't hear me. And then I went, and she was very angry at me. She came and told me that was very rude. That is only done to pets, maybe to dogs. I really felt embarrassed because I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know that it's not acceptable here. But well, I'm trying to say I learned those things that I might have considered very small, that in America you have to live in such a way, not this other way. But at least I'm happy that I learned it before I joined the workforce, because it was going to be maybe a situation where I was going to say to my director, and then it wouldn't be good. This is my personal story, and I would like to thank the Schoolwork funders and the International Institute of Boston for giving me an opportunity to find myself and settle in a new country, thousands of miles away from my family, relatives, and friends. For my whole life here in America, I'll always remember and acknowledge the help I received and the opportunities that I now have before me. Thank you very much.